Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're calling in from today. We'll get started in just a moment. Hello, so David Miller, I'm president here at EMAM, and excited to share another one of our Chalkless talks. Brief little presentations about workflow tools that we work with and ideas for using a system to help you make your work better. Today I have with me Emily Neal from our marketing team, and she's going to share with us some how we use MOGRTs, some ideas for using them, and little tips that she may have had along the way. So I'm going to turn it over to Emily. Thanks so much, and we'll have questions at the end, and you can put them in the question chat. We will record today's session. If you want a copy, let us know. Thanks so much for your interest.
Great. Thanks, Dave. So like Dave said, my name's Emily. I'm with marketing here at EMAM. So what we're going to do today is create a MOGRT file, and then we're going to import it into Premiere Pro, and also from there ingest it into our EMAM library. So first thing you have to do is open up After Effects and create your MOGRT file. So I've already done most of the heavy lifting here, so we're just going to do a few little activators, just so you can kind of get a feel for the process. So let's go ahead and create the first bit of motion here, and we're going to create a really simple text title today. So we'll start off with just a simple line expansion. So we'll have a line that comes out. We'll do the same thing with our text. So we'll just have that fade in, something simple here. So just an easy title that your editors can use in the future. We're going to adjust the timing on these effects just a little bit. And then once it's complete, we'll move it out to Premiere. So right now I'm just taking our outro effect and shifting it down a little bit so that this stays on the screen a little bit longer. And we'll play it back, see what we're working with. Nice, easy, clean, simple title. So once your title's complete in After Effects, all you have to do is open up the Essential Graphics panel right here. And all you have to do from here is drag and drop any attributes that you want to be customizable to anyone who uses this MOGRT in the future. So if you want it to be fully customizable, you can add every single layer. But for our purposes, we really only want people to be able to adjust the text, so the source text, as well as the font and the style, size, and color as well. So once we've got our text added here into the Essential Graphics, we're going to go ahead and name our MOGRT. So since this is just an opener title, we'll just title it Opener Title. You can also go through and select which effects you'd like to be editable as well, but we really just want this to be a simple one. So we'll go ahead and export our MOGRT, save our project. You can choose where you'd like to save it. I've already got mine set up to exactly where I want it to go, so we're just going to hit OK. And that's it. So now we're going to switch back over to Premiere. We've already got a little bit of a project going on here. Adding MOGRTs into Premiere is very easy. You just go up to Graphics and Titles, and you're going to click Install Motion Graphics Template. This is the folder where you're going to choose your title that we just created in After Effects. And now you can see here in the Graphics Templates window in Premiere your opener title is right here, and you can run through it like that. Now, once your title is in Premiere, you can adjust it to your liking. So in this case, let's say we wanted to change this title text. Maybe we're using this title for a client, so we're gonna change it to client name here, and just to see that it is editable. Bam. So we'll go ahead and call this EMAM client number 1. Now, once your title is how you want it in Premiere, you can export it back to your EMAM library. So we'll need to go ahead and open up our EMAM panel here in Premiere. And we're going to go ahead and export this back to our EMAM library. And when you go to export, you'll see in the select files option, you actually have the option to choose any of the motion graphics templates that you used in this project. So here's an old untitled one that we were using earlier. We'll go ahead and uncheck that. And we'll go ahead and uncheck the footage as well, since all we really are interested for this is the MOGRT file itself. This is where you can select your sequences, but we don't really need any of those. What we're going to focus on is categorizing this. So let's say we want to send it up to my category here, just for the simplicity of that. And then we can go ahead and add tags as well. So again, we'll just tag it with my name, and how about MOGRT files as well. Then we've got custom metadata options as well. We're not going to mess with much of this today, but that's where you could add those if you want to. Your Pro is not liking me today. But that being said, that is how you would export your MOGRT file into EMAM, and then from there you can access it, download it, and share it and use it with any of your projects. So once it's in your EMAM library, you can download it directly, you can share it with your editors through an eBin, whatever makes the most sense for your workflow. Another nice thing about MOGRTs is that you can actually choose exactly what you want to be customizable to your editor. So if you have a very specific branding requirement, or if you have a very specific aesthetic that you want to make sure is consistent across all of your assets and all of your creations in the future, you can lock those down in After Effects as you're creating your MOGRT file. And then, of course, once it's in EMAM, it's easy to find it, to send it out to editors, whatever your purpose might be for that MOGRT. Yeah, and so it's a really simple process. It's just depending on your workflow. It really simplifies the graphic creation process, and it makes sure that everything is uniform and consistent. Yeah, so sorry I'm not able to ingest it. I guess Premiere doesn't want to play ball today. It's crashed. So Dave, I'm going to hand it back over to you for any questions.
Great. Okay. Thanks. So one question, if you have any other questions, put them in the question window. And question on licensing. So the panels inside After Effects and Premiere and Photoshop and Illustrator and Design, Resolve, Media Composer are all accessible through the EMAM Director interface. So you can load the panels from there if you're an authorized user. Question on location. People are using locally in the cloud and is hybrid to store the media, the MOGRTs, it's everything else. Versioning, we're always updating with the newest versions as they come out from the Adobe team. So probably best if you have an IT team to see if it's, you know, to have someone test it before everybody grabs the new version. But you know, historically there may be a bug or two with the new version as they release it, but we try to always stay current with the newest versions of the Creative Cloud. Other questions? Training. So we have lots of materials we can share with you. Obviously, there's lots of online and other materials for Adobe on how to use these kind of workflows, and you can reach out to our team and our system integrators if you want any additional training. I think that answers most of the questions. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat. And there goes Premiere. And if you want a recording of today's session, you know, let us know. We're happy to share that with you. If we missed you at IBC, we'd love to connect online, or Broadcast India, or upcoming NAB, and let us know anything we can do to help. And our website has our local partners who are also ready and willing to help at any time. So again, thank you for your interest today, and we'll have another session next week. And I think, start of next month, not this month, we'll have a session with Cutting Room about our new integration there. So thanks again for your interest, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thanks, Emily. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.